Hello, Tauruses. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for money and career for March for all Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. Also, I did a yearly reading, and I'm going to attach that so you can look. It's time stamped for March if you want to check that out as well. We're going to do overarching energies, a bunch of tarot, question and answer at the end. Leave the past behind, Tauruses. Time to move on. Maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you're actually moving for other jobs. I'm going to apologize for the background noise, but I'm outside today because it's just so beautiful. I couldn't do these videos inside. I hope it's not too annoying for you. I'm sorry if it is. Wisdom. Okay. You know, when I see leave the past behind in the wisdom card, I'm thinking that, you know, you've learned some important lessons. And now it's time to move on, right? Let's see what else we have here. Poised. Oh, I love this card. One of my favorite cards is card number 48. So 4 or 8 might be an important day or number, or 12 might be an important number as well. The 12th of the month might be important. But that poised card says that you are ready to receive. You're ready to, you know, really jump in and get things going here. Okay, so I'm going to do a pretty intensive tarot reading with this, and then I'll do a question and answer at the end, and I'll use those cards as clarifiers if you don't have a question. So first one out, we'll pull all the cards and then we'll get into it. 10 of Wands. Beautiful. 4 of Wands. One of my favorite cards, the card of 1111. Oh, this is the hummingbird. 6 of Wands. So we have fireflies and hummingbirds, two of my favorite things. We've got the 2 of Wands. A lot of wands here, Tauruses. A lot of excitement going on for you this month. The King of Cups. The Chariot, a card of Cancer, but also a card of freedom and bringing all your ideas down to earth. I love it. The Judgment card. The 8 of Wands, fast moving. There you are. Great, Tauruses. You've got the Hierophant, and that is the card of Taurus in the tarot deck. So I love when you come out in your own energy here. And what is the Hierophant? The Hierophant is a card of higher learning. It's a card of being the one who knows, right? It's about being enlightened. So in work, this would be about learning new things and leveling up in your job, leveling up in your career by learning, by taking things in, getting information. Some of you may be a mentor for others with the Hierophant here. The 8 of Wands, interesting. I keep starting all the way over here to the right. You'd think I'd start at the left, but I'm just compelled to start here, so I'm going to. The 8 of Wands here, this is, I love that this card has an infinity symbol. So there's infinite possibilities with the 8 of Wands. It's a lot of excitement. It's a lot of information, a lot of back and forth communication this month. It could be a card of the internet. So some of you want to do a YouTube channel, a website, anything to do with like the internet, Instagram, anything like that. This card is, it's all about having a lot of that quick communication, a lot of texting, emailing back and forth, receiving information and giving information as well. And then when you have this, the crocodile and the butterfly, interesting combination on this card. I love these cards. This is the Judgment card, and it's a card of rebirth. So some of you may be doing things a different way. And when I see the 8 of Wands there, and you're poised to do this, like you're ready for this change to come in, but it's a rebirth. It's about maybe taking, if you're in business for yourself, you know, taking this business and doing things differently, right? Having a spark of an idea and doing it differently. And if you're working for someone, you might be the person who's like bringing forth these great new ideas. Like maybe you've been working in your spare time with that 10 of Wands. This is about really putting in the work. But it's also about receiving the accolades and the rewards for your work. So with that, leave the past behind. If you've had any upsets in your finances or anything like that, let that go. Don't live in the past, right? If you've had any upsets at work, you have to let that go so you can move on. But this is about putting in the work and receiving the accolades for it, whether you're getting a promotion, a financial boost, or expanding in some way. You have these two cards, the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. And the Four of Wands, as I said, that's the 1111 card. If you wish on 1111, this is like your wishes coming true. You might be buying a house. For some of you, you might be buying an office building or something to that effect, because it's about, it's about achievement here, but it's about, something with brick and mortar. And then you've got the Six of Wands, and that is a card of accomplishment. It is a card of winning. This is a card of winning. The Chariot here, it's a card of winning. And in the Chariot, in the traditional card, he has two Sphinx, and they're pulling his chariot, but there's no ropes, and he uses his mind to do it. So it's all about taking your thoughts and bringing them to earth, which, you guys are great at that, Tauruses, as earth signs. You're great at grounding your ideas. And the Six of Wands is really about winning, but it can be a little bit of jealousy. So there could be other people who are a little jealous of your success. So I don't like to be negative in my readings, but I think you should watch out for that. Make sure that there's, people who aren't kind of, I don't know, jealousy is an ugly thing, isn't it? It can really ruin friendships, relationships, and everything else. Again, you have the Two of Wands. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 of your cards are wand cards, and the wands are about passion, excitement, ideas, your career, things that bring you joy and things that excite you, that you're passionate about. And when you have the Two of Wands, it's about expansion and growth. And in the traditional card of the Two of Wands, the man is he's planted his wands and he's holding the world. And I think that that's really worldwide success coming in for you, possibly. It can be something to do with the internet. Again, we're going to go back to this Eight of Wands with the Two of Wands, because remember, if you're doing anything online, you are worldwide, right? Then you have this King of Cups, feeling really good, a lot of emotional stability about what's going on. And if you're not feeling that stability, remember this Wisdom card. Remember, to draw on your past experiences, your past successes, and really let that be your driving factor. Know that you are poised here for success right now. And again, we've got the Chariot, another card of winning. So we have winning, Taurus. Okay, so there's your message for your March money and career. We're going to do a question and answer. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. If you have a question, you can ask it and pick a card. If you don't, I'm going to use these cards as clarifiers for this reading. So there's card number 1, 2, and 3. And I'm so glad the wind hasn't blown my cards away. Let's see, card number 1, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is a yes card, the Queen of Wands. More wands, right? So more passion, more excitement about what's going on in your lives, Tauruses. And the Queen of Wands is extremely confident. The Queen of Wands is poised. The Queen of Wands knows that, and this is regardless of your gender, of course, the Queen of Wands is ready to receive, knows that her ideas are fantastic, has the confidence to go out there and win and do it. Okay, card number 2 is the Page of Swords. That's also a yes card. It's also a card of a lot of communication, just like that Eight of Wands. So again, there might be a lot of communication going on. Pages are about a new beginning, right? So they're kind of new. They aren't as advanced as the Queen and the King, right? So they aren't kind of the masters, but they're getting there. And so this might be a new idea you have, that you're a lot of communication about a new idea, about something that's going on. You might be presenting things to your boss, or just presenting ideas to a bank. For some of you, you're signing contracts maybe to get a loan, to get backing for something. Oh, beautiful. And then you have the King of Wands. So King and Queen of Wands, divine counterparts. You might have a business partner. It could be your love partner. that's there to support you, but you're both on the same page. You both want the same thing. You want that success. You both are very exciting and dynamic. These could relate to other people. If they do, Tauruses, it would be fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But they could just be very dynamic people that people are attracted to. They could be your mentors. They could be investing in you. They could be your bosses. They could be a client that's just, if you get this client, that's it. You've made it. But Taurus is great news on the horizon for March. Please check out your yearly reading. It's thumbnailed on the bottom, so you can go right to March and see what the March reading is. I don't recall. And thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and commenting. I hope you have a great month.